Join me as I dive into the scariest stories from cops about their most terrifying paranormal encounters. As we explore the world of paranormal encounters, we often think of ghost hunters, psychics, and supernatural investigators. But what about the people who are tasked with keeping our communities safe? Police officers are often the first responders to calls that involve the unexplained and the inexplicable. Their encounters with the paranormal challenge traditional beliefs and our understanding of the world. Many people are skeptical when it comes to the paranormal, and for good reason. We're taught to rely on evidence and empirical data, and the idea of ghosts and spirits often seems like the realm of fiction. But what happens when police officers, who are trained to be objective and level-headed, start reporting strange occurrences that can't be explained? These officers are often the last people you'd expect to be spooked by something, but their stories are chilling and believable. They're not just anomalies. They're a window into a world that we don't fully understand. And when you're dealing with the unknown, it's natural to feel a sense of fear and unease. You can't help but wonder, what if these officers are telling the truth? What if there's more to this world than what we can see and touch? The implications are mind-boggling, and it's hard not to feel a sense of trepidation when you hear about these encounters. Here's a story from Officer Johnson, who responded to a call about a suspected break-in at an abandoned house. As he was searching the property, he heard a faint whisper in his ear, telling him to get out of there. He didn't see anyone around, but the voice was as clear as day. He hightailed it out of there and never went back. Another story comes from Officer Rodriguez, who was investigating a string of mysterious fires in an apartment complex. One night, as she was reviewing the security footage, she saw a shadowy figure lurking in the background. It didn't seem to be human, and it seemed to be watching her. She was so shaken that she couldn't sleep for weeks. Officer Thompson shares a story about responding to a call about a woman who was reporting strange noises in her home. As he was searching the house, he heard the sound of footsteps coming from the attic. When he went to investigate, he saw a figure in a long coat walking towards him. It vanished into thin air before his eyes. But one story stands out above the rest. Officer Davis was called to a rural farmhouse to investigate a report of a ghostly apparition. As he was searching the property, he saw a figure in a white dress walking towards him. It was a little girl, no more than 10 years old. She looked him straight in the eye and said, "Get out while you still can." He didn't need any further encouragement and got out of there as fast as he could. This encounter is particularly chilling because it's so unexpected. You expect police officers to be fearless, but this story shows that even they can be vulnerable to the supernatural. It's hard not to feel a sense of awe and trepidation when you hear about these encounters. The stories we've shared today are just a few examples of the many paranormal encounters that police officers have experienced. They're a reminder that there's still so much we don't understand about this world, and that's what makes them so fascinating. If you've had a paranormal experience that you'd like to share, please leave it in the comments below.